What's going on, everybody? Trey Leo, we're back again, and do another bit with my friend Tom Segura here. And before I get into it, first of all, I hope everyone's having a good day. Hope you enjoy the videos that I provide. But I just want to give a quick little something that's been kind of coming up over and over again, and I want to address that here and now, so people understand that I'm not going to compromise the system in which I have in place. I can improve on it, but I'm not going to compromise it. What am I talking about? I'm talking about I pause my videos. Yes, I do. And I'm not trying to break the immersion or take you away from the experience. I'm really not. What I am trying to do is provide you with intelligent feedback. Or no, I can't even say intelligent, because half of the stuff that I say is probably not super intelligent. It's just something I'm thinking. But I'm trying to give you feedback into where it relates to that moment. Now, I could wait to the end and then try to say what I want to say. But here's the thing about that. When you're dealing with sometimes videos that are 5-10 minutes long or 7 minutes, whatever the case may be, and you listen to it, you're thinking about it, and certain instances happen where, it's just over. The best way I'm trying to put it is I might forget it. Plain and simple. If something occurs in the first 30 seconds of the video, and then I wait till the end to respond to it, well, then I'm not going to remember that. I'm just not. There's plenty of other things. It's almost like a dream. It's fleeting. You might kind of sort of remember what this and that third. And not to mention that here's the thing. That would mean that I would have to take notes on these videos. And here's the thing. I'm not doing this. This is not a scripted thing. This is, for the most part, these videos that I see are the first time I've encountered them. So, to give you a genuine reaction, I'm going to pause the video. I'm sorry if you don't like it. The original video is available, but you came to see a reaction. You didn't come to see a guy or a girl stare at the screen for 5 to 10 minutes, smirk, maybe show a little cleavage, or whatever the case may be, and then they leave. You wanted to see a reaction. You wanted to hear feedback. You wanted to see a response. That's why you clicked on the video in the first place. So, I don't get it. Jim Carrey had a movie, and it was called Yes Man. And this is the last thing I'm gonna say, then we're gonna get to it. Yes Man. And in the premise of the video, he went to a seminar. Well, first of all, he was a kind of guy that kind of shut down a lot of things. He would say no, nah, I'll do it later, da 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 da. He went to a seminar, and this guy was presenting to him the power of yes. Long story short, he ended up saying yes to a whole bunch of ridiculous things in the video, and then he ended up getting himself hurt, and it's all this kind of stuff. But what was taken from the whole general basis of this yes, it's not to say yes to everything, but it's to say yes to more adventurous things. Sometimes we have an open mind. Now, why do I say that? I say all that to say you can't please everybody. So if you're going around saying yes, 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 and you're trying to please everybody, in going through that process, there's some people that's gonna be like, "What the freak is wrong with this guy? He just does everything." People not gonna like that. So you just can't. You can't. And so I'm so sorry for offending anybody because I paused my videos, and hey, I'm sorry. This is just what I'm gonna do because this is my style. This is my style through observations of other reaction videos, and I've seen a trend where people just, you just sit here and you just, that's boring. I'm sorry. That we putting an end to that bull junk now, not now. We're putting an end to it. Not finna do that. We're not doing that. Anyway, that said and done, we gonna get right into this. I'm sorry for that talk, but I feel like I had to generally address this across the board because it's kind of a topic that's been kind of coming up, and I can't address it all the time. I just can't. So, here it is. Surely it's going to come up again sometime in the near future, and I'm going to have to say something again, but whatever. can't please everybody, right? Anyway, let's get right into this.
This is not made up. I'll tell you this, man. Not too long ago, I met former heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson. And it completely changed my perspective on a famous person, because I thought I knew famous people. Friends of mine on TV and movies, they are dog shit next to Mike Tyson. Think about how he is famous the way an ex-president is famous, in that he can't go anywhere in the world without everyone knowing who he is. It's really crazy. You could take him to the Philippines, you could take him to Siberia, you could take him to Namibia, and people would be like, Mike Tyson. Everybody knows Mike Tyson. That's a perfect impression, by the way. So, we're on an afternoon flight from LA to Pittsburgh. He is sitting across the aisle, one row back. He's right there. It takes an extra hour to board the flight. Why? Because every passenger that boards sees him and they're like, get the fuck out of here. And they shit their pants. And he's super nice. He shakes everyone's hand. Flight attendants are telling people, go to your seat. And they're like, nope. Talking to him. Nope. And they're like, we're not asking you, we're telling you. They're like, I don't give a shit. I'm not going anywhere. It takes forever. We leave late. I don't say anything. About half an hour is left in the flight. And then I tell myself, you have to say something. You're never going to run into him again. So I get up, I walk over to his seat, and I go, I'm sorry to bother you. I grew up watching all your fights, and I'm a big fan. And he goes, well, thank you. And I said, I'm just curious, why are you going to Pittsburgh? And he goes, I'm promoting a fight. What about you? I said, well, I'm a comedian. I'm going to do shows. And he goes, you a comedian? I go, yeah. He said, where's your show? I said, it's a comedy club called the Pittsburgh Improv. And he goes, where's that? And I go, I have no fucking idea. He goes, is your show tonight? And I go, no. It's 11 o'clock at night and we're on a plane.
Freak. I'll be right back. I need to turn off my notifications for Facebook. I forgot about that. By the way, I am on Facebook, so if you want to follow me on Facebook, I believe the link is in the description somewhere on my page. Let me hurry up and stop this because shit. This happens. Too far in the video to stop now, though. If I go back, then I'm not going to have the same. It's not going to be the same. All right, that's done. So, seen one of my friends tried to pop his head up in a cameo of my video, unbeknownst to him. At any rate, let's get back into this.
We're in the sky right now, Mike. He goes, well, when's your show? And I go, tomorrow. And he goes, where? And I go, still at the Pittsburgh Improv. He goes, how do I find it? I go, I don't fucking know. Google it. Then it hits me like 2 seconds later how batshit crazy it is of me to tell him to Google it, you figure it out, fuckface. So, am I out of my mind? So, I grab a DVD out of my bag, I give it to him. I go, it has my name on it, just type it in, it'll show you where I'm at. He goes, thank you. I go, that's cool. I met Tyson. 10 seconds later, I'm sitting in my seat, and I hear, Tom. Yes, Mike Tyson? He goes, were you on television recently? And I go, He goes, are you sure? And I go, yeah, I think so. And he goes, nothing? I go, I'm on Netflix. And he goes, I fucking love Netflix. Okay. He goes, what's your favorite show on Netflix, Tom? And I go, are we really doing this right now? Shouting across the aisle. I like House of Cards, man. It feels crazy, okay? So I'm super nervous. I don't know what to say. I'm like, I don't know. I watched Breaking Bad on Netflix. And he goes, my wife likes Breaking Bad. But he said it like, you like shit my wife likes, And I was like, ugh. Then his eyes light up like saucers, and he's like, oh, you like Sons of Anarchy? And I know it's a great show. There's a lot of great shows. I can't see every show. I've never seen it. Do you ever lie like a child to an adult? Because you think they'll like you more if you like the same thing? Well, I saw that face, and I go, it's my favorite show of all time.
Now, I think we definitely all have done that in certain instances. Now, in this particular instance, it's Mike Tyson. Like, I can't think of a celebrity that I would just be like starstruck to see. But I get it. You don't want to disappoint this guy. He was a model. It's freaking Mike Tyson. Like, who doesn't know him? Mike Tyson is famous like Michael Jackson is famous. Well, it's like Michael Jackson couldn't go anywhere without people recognizing him. Like, there's celebrities now. Let's give you a little small story. I worked at the airport a little while, a couple years back, and I used to see celebrities all the time come back and forth. And I tell you something, that it's not really that hype most of the time when they go places. Like, I've seen big people. Beyonce, I seen T.I., I seen Andre the Giant. Not Andre the Giant. It was another guy that wrestled. Really big guy. Oh, I can't remember his name. Kind of looked like Danny Trejo or something. I've seen a lot of people, famous people there though. And I tell you something, most people don't give a shit. They don't care. It's really not a big deal. The only reason it's a big deal, and what you don't see on the flip side is, I tell you what happens is, celebrities have publicists, or they have people who promote them or whatever. And most of the time they'll call a certain place at a vineyard that they're going to and say, hey, so-and-so is going to be here, XYZ, let everybody know, blah, 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 blah. And so when you start to see those big ass crowds of people, screaming, and you got the gates and stuff and people fainting, it's because they set it up that way. Most times people don't really give a shit about celebrities. They're regular people just like you and I, like, with money. That's really it. Like, they're people. Maybe that's just how I look at it, but at any rate, that's just what it is. Now, Mike Tyson, Michael Jackson, it's a little different. You can't go to places like that with them without being recognized, or them being not recognized. It's a certain type of celebrity but anyway, I'm talking way too much. Let's get back to this.
And he's like, it's the shit. And I was like, oh, I know that one episode. That's my favorite. And then he gives me a fist bump across the aisle, right? Is this not registering to you? I get a Mike Tyson fist bump. Yeah. I can feel his powers transferring from his hand into mine. I'm like, oh shit, that's crazy, right? Like, so happy. And then a few seconds later, I feel a bear paw on my shoulder. And I turn, and Tyson is standing above me. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Immediately, he leans down and he whispers in my ear so nobody else can hear. And he goes, I've been watching a lot of Netflix. That's it. That's all he said. Dude, I never thought that sentence could be terrifying. And now he's just looking at me like, now you say something, bitch, And I was like, yeah, I never turn it off. It's the best. I don't know what to say. And he goes, nah, I recognize you. And I go, what? And he holds up the DVD. And I go, I just gave that to you. And he goes, it's the same picture that's on Netflix. And I go, oh yeah, that's the same picture. He goes, I know who you are. I go, that's crazy. And he goes, give me your phone number. And I go, what? I give him my number. We land. I fucking run off the plane, okay? It's like too much weird shit for one day. The next day, I'm sitting in my hotel room and I get a text message from Mike Tyson. know what it says? Where's your show? I go, the Pittsburgh Improv. Where's that? I fucking Google it. I send it to him, and the phone rings. Hey, Tom. I go, sup, champ?
Oh, God.
He goes, we're coming to your show tonight, brother. And I go, that's fucking crazy. And he goes, yeah, we want to watch you do your work. And I go, well, I'm honored. And he goes, it's all love. I know what he's saying. I know the expression, and I just want to reciprocate, but I don't know what to do, and I'm super nervous, and I just go, I love you.
I was thinking that.
And he
that's
goes,
what I was saying.
oh, good luck at your show. And he hangs up the phone. Seattle, you're the best. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
That's exactly what I would say. If Mike Tyson said something like that, like, oh, I love you too, man. You don't want to piss him off. He knocked people out for a living, for crying out loud. Like, he would knock the shit out of me or any other average Joe. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I want to keep on that good side of Mike Tyson, you know. That's just me. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed it. Sorry about the long rant in the beginning. I just felt that needed to be addressed a little bit. My Nexus dwellers, I appreciate you all. Seriously. This whole experience means a lot. And I want to please everybody, but I can't. That's just it's the way it is. So, I can't falter in the way I do things, because that's just me. You know? Catch y'all later.